Back to work. I was up kind of late last night. I went and watched that movie. It's called Girls' Night. It's Regina Hall is the lead role in the movie. She's cute. Yeah, she's cute. Dumb as a box of rocks. They all fucking are. We've been biologically trained and conditioned to joke our way through life because, the ultimate goal is death. And we've been trained and conditioned to accept class warfare and genocide through accepting aggressive, violent sex cult mythology. So it sucks, and you watch it and you laugh because you're biologically trained and conditioned to do so. And so you sitting there, it's funny, and it's like, but it's really not. Like listening to Richard Pryor live on the Sunset Strip and stuff like that. You're like this, crazy white bitch, and you're like, yeah, because he's got lots of money and she'll put up with it. And in King Solomon's Israel, oh, hell no. What'd you say? Okay, and everybody's like, what? No. She ain't going to stay with you. We don't do that here. You try to teach mythology for violent sex cult warfare, we're going to put 2 grapefruits on your penis, motherfucker. What do you want to do? Okay, that hurts, uh-huh. Okay. I'll learn my lesson. Right. American Pie. Okay, so, it just... I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Whoa, I can read your thoughts right now. Everything from A to Z. Now, morbid obesity. When we started going from food to food products, and food pretended to be food, and you needed it during colder months, and then it would put fat on your body, and you needed the fat to survive the cold, right? It kept you warmer. And so in ancient times, all the naked ladies above the bar and the naked ladies in the palace and stuff, they're chubby. Okay. When the guillotine happened and all that stuff, and it got more vogue to be the tough girl that survives because she's skinny. We've had that for years, and look what happened to Karen Carpenter and a bunch of other people, right? And stuff. So when she's a little chubby, she's a happy mommy. Yeah, well, yeah. You fatten her up, and it's bikini season, right? And then you have to buy the sunglasses, especially if you're going to Colombia, right? Okay, and so don't go to Colombia. You can do water slide stuff in Texas. Just stay away from river beds and arroyos during flash flood season. Everybody know that. But they don't know that no more. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Training for economic warfare in the city to die from carbon emission poisoning and morbid obesity. Like my drugs now. Want to become tubally numb? Let's paint a picture. And when we'll say of us living in a slum, we'll call it Van Gogh on Krakow. And fentanyl, because I'd like to die immediately. Okay. This is insane. Yeah, this cleanup is hard, man. It's hard being the strongest man in the world. Dealing with cancer. Cancer cells rapidly reproduce. Okay, to shut the body because the body is like, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Just die. Okay. But I don't want to die. I can get it to stop. It's not going to stop. I don't want to die. I can get it to stop. And most people eat food. Go get your treatment. It's not going to stop. Just get bombarded by radiation. They're not going to, they already ran you over in the parking lot of Best Buy behind the Obama administration. Fuck that. Fuck that. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. I never stop loving. Okay. My love is eternal. Okay. And it's my eternal love is based off of the immaculate faith of infinite glory. So fuck you and your little dog too. You cannot smash Dinkle, man. I will not get in your window and try to give you $5 and get $3 change. It's not going to happen. $2 hose. No, I ain't interested. Just go pee on people. It's I bet you. Fucking what's his name? Howard Stern was underneath going, "Wow, this is great." Yeah, peed on by Jada Pinkett Smith and Tiffany Haddish. They were drunk. That's real yak piss, yak piss, yak piss. That's embalming fluid. You just got doused by embalming fluid. Wouldn't you rather take a nice shower in warm water? No, I'd rather die. Oh, that's true. Oh, here's some fentanyl to go with your warm shower. Okay. Wow. Trey Lorenz is cute, isn't he? Yeah, he is very cute. He was just cute from the time he was young. He was a cute and dead president. He's been cute his whole life. I bet you his baby pictures are cute. I bet you they are. Well, Trey Lorenz is cute. And he's one of my favorite actors. He's been one of my favorite actors a long time. He's very cute. You can't help it when kids are cute and they seem nice. You can't help but like them. Giannis. Remember Giannis? Miss Huber's class? Yeah. Sweet kid. You never paid much attention to him. Big guy had he was Ethiopian. He had a mother and 4 sisters at home. Okay. That kid got good, positive attention, Yeah. No, he was a good kid. Giannis, very handsome. Oh my gosh. He reminded me a lot of my Patrick and stuff. Loved Giannis. He was very quiet. Okay. Not demanding of attention. Got lots of attention. The world doesn't revolve around you. Okay. But you have to be a good man. You take care of women. He's in the United States. Being raised in the United States. From Ethiopia. Okay. And the girls were on him, You'd be a good man. Okay. Same thing I got, You can find a good-looking man and in any working at a gas station. You have a good-looking bum. Don't be good. It's about being a nice person. It's about being a good person. Okay, I got that from the way. Girls, guys are jerks. Okay. That poor kid was screwed. You're going to eat him up and chew him out. Even if he sat there and said, well, I'm going to go for one of the girls that's not the prettiest. She's going to eat you up and chew you out because you're not vicious. Unless Giannis was vicious enough, but I don't think he was by nature. To be a boardroom exec that gets his space, always, gets to be Trey Lorenz, always on a Tyler Perry movie. Giannis is fucked. He's a cute kid with good values from his mom and sister, getting fucked by some little cute overweight girl. You just don't have what it takes to be successful in the United States. You just don't have that. Those YouTube trender girls are never going to ask you for sex. You're not Shannon Sharp enough. You're not Sterling Sharp enough. You're not Deion Sanders enough, Giannis. You're cute, but what does that get you? You can't ball. You can't rap. You're not Common. You're not P. Diddy. What does that get you? I mean, you're good looking. So I get good looking bums. Go work at the gas station. Wow, these people are mean. You'd be better off if you fell off a train, got your legs and arms cut off, and then ended up for propaganda at U of A. You people are horrible. They are. Watch out, they're going to piss on you. Okay, son of a bitch. All I could think of by the end of the movie, because at first I'm watching, I'm laughing, because Tiffany Haddish is a train wreck. She's the funniest Amy Winehouse you ever seen, right? No, she is. You start laughing. For you, I was a flame. Love is a... Yeah. Played out by the band. Love is a loser. It's like Terry McMillan, but with lots of humor. Right? Love is a losing hand. At the end, you get the success. There's nothing without someone you love. With a lesbian. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So no kids. Well, she can't have any anyway, so she ain't going to miss out on nothing. All right, so let's die together. But let's make sure we're sexually satisfied. Okay. Wow. What about the old guy in the alley? Oh, Earl. When you lose weight, I know I'll lose weight. I got myself in lost weight. So I was like, that guy's in pretty good shape. That old drug addict. He must work out. And so, it's horrible. I remember being in shape. Yeah. Remember, that was back in 2017 when I challenged all the special forces people to pull their heads out of their asses, stand up for the Lord's Prayer, and stop human trafficking so girls wouldn't get raped to death. What happened? A couple of years after that, we got COVID. And the cartels killed most of the girls because no one would pay to have sex with them. And Billy Joe, who makes his monies off other people's taxes, couldn't go chase the people who make the money and run because it's been a disease that kills people that are afraid of fucking people for money. When you know, oh, I'm not afraid of anything. What about COVID and having sex with a prostitute? They're not a prostitute. They're property toot. Yeah, they do toot. They go to the bathroom. They wake up. They pray. They pray a lot to Jesus. Jesus, kill them. Jesus, I hate them. Jesus, kill them. Jesus, I hate them. You know how hard that was? Sitting here in this valley, sitting here. Well, I'm sitting here, la la, waiting for my ya. You know how hard it was? Being here during the Obama administration and the Trump administration and the Biden administration, and now the Trump administration again. And at first it was Jesus, kill them. Now it's Jesus, give me fentanyl, I want to die. You guys have changed the narrative. Instead of a bunch of girls being raped to death in Juarez, wanting me to kill all their rapists, now all the people are depressed because the economic dynamic has changed and their lives are so meaningless and depressing, they just want to take drugs and die. Well, I'm sitting here, la la, waiting for my ya. May sound funny, but I don't think she's coming. Yeah, back then it was when I get the paper, I read it through and through, and my girl never fails to say, yeah, we went from the Silhouettes singing Get a Job to Lee Dorsey's Ya. As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of Earl. And you are my girl, and no one can hurt you. Oh no, just get up there and dance with old P. Diddy. He's a nice guy. He got lots of money. He can talk about himself for it. Yes, sir. Can't talk about the Lord's Prayer to save his life from losing all his money or possibly going to prison. But he can talk narcissistically about himself for lots of fuck money. He's successful. Wow, look at that girl's booty. Whoa, look at that dick. Booty and dick. Dick and booty. Lots of money. The essence of a magazine. Push it real good. Push it real good. 2017. Memories pressed between the tongue of my back teeth. Yeah, when they poison you and you feel it, and here it comes again, and your teeth get brittle and one of them breaks, and you get sick and it's hard to breathe because the weeds are producing chemicals that try to kill you because you'll never stop poisoning the plants. And you hear the cars, die, on a college center in Texas, die. I'd like some fentanyl and a cheeseburger and a pocket knife. Thank you. Love you guys very much. You suck. I know. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. I have to teach quantum computing not to be like you. I'm real good at it.